The breakdown you're about to watch is brought to you by We Want Picks Premium Membership. Premium membership gets you all sorts of exclusive content, early bets, fantasy tools, and betting guides. Check it out now, WeWantPicks.com. Click Become a Member. Get ahead of these betting lines and get access to all of the tools now with an optimizer. We have a DraftKings optimizer available to you at the same low price of $10 a month. That's $2.50 a week. You get all of our bets early, all of our fantasy content early. You get betting tools and now a DraftKings optimizer, DraftKings ownership, and everything you need to build now up to 150 lineups with just a few clicks. WeWantPicks.com at the top. Click Become a Member. It is only $10 a month. All right, $10 a month. You have one good week. You pay for the whole year. WeWantPicks.com at the top. Click Become a Member. And as always, if you want $50, all you need to do is go to WeWantPicks.com/bets, sign up with any one of our betting partners, make a deposit, and I will send you $50 as a thank you. That's WeWantPicks.com/bets. Sign up, make a deposit. I'll send you $50. Next up at UFC Paris, we've got Alessio Di Chirico taking on Roman Kopylov in the feature fight slot. Alessio Di Chirico's 13-6 overall, 1-4 in his last 5, coming off the first knockout loss of his career a year ago. Roman Kopylov 8-2 overall, 3-2 in his last 5, and he's looking for his first UFC win. Alessio Di Chirico is a solid kickboxer with really nice high kicks and versatility. He's got good forward pressure and a versatile striking style that helps keep his opponents guessing. He doesn't go to it often, but he does have wrestling in his back pocket. He has 11 takedowns in 10 UFC fights, and 2 of those were against Kevin Holland, and 4 of them against Julian Marquez. Roman Kopylov is also a pretty good kickboxer who has had success in the actual kickboxing world as a professional kickboxer. He's a low output guy who picks his shots, and he tends to throw one strike at a time until he settles in, and then he weaves together really nice combinations. In both of his UFC losses, he was taken down with no answer on the ground and could not work his way back up. Roman's striking is legit good, but he has very real power. And on paper, this is essentially a pick'em. Depending on the book, you could literally get pick'em odds, but this is essentially a pick'em fight, and it hasn't moved much. And I pretty much agree with that. Both men are solid strikers with power, but low output. Roman is the more technical striker from a pure kickboxing perspective, but I think Alessio is the better MMA fighter. He has wrestling as a backup plan, and he has far more experience. Roman has yet to find a win in the UFC, and if you dig into his regional fights, you'll see that his record's a bit hollow. So I think Alessio finds his 5th UFC win, and it's probably going to be a decision. So I like Alessio Di Chirico in this matchup. What do you think?
I actually think there's going to be a finish in this fight, and unfortunately for the Chirico, is that spelled right? Is it the Chirico?
Di
Chirico. I
Chirico.
don't know why I said Chirico. Yeah, Di Chirico. Thank you. Alessio. Unfortunately for Alessio, I think he's probably gonna get knocked out because that knockout in his last fight was that was a bad one. And Kopylov, you watch him versus Duraev, that dude is as tough as they come. He was getting the absolute shit beat out of him. I mean, the absolute shit beat out of him by Duraev, and just kept pressing forward. I think he actually hurt Duraev in like the last 30 seconds of that fight. If he realized it, I think he could end up winning that fight. He showed incredible toughness, was able to hurt Duraev. It was like a little short, like little shot, and I don't think anyone realized how hurt that Duraev was. I think he ended up on top and couldn't quite get the finish because he was absolutely tired as shit. But listen, Alessio, I almost tried to do it again, but I'm just going to stick with Alessio. Alessio is probably the better striker in this matchup, and I alluded to it, and I talked about it in the Buckley fight. Watch if you think Buckley is a good underdog, watch his fight versus Alessio, because Alessio and his step-off counters are so clean, and if Buckley throws those big shots, those could be there. So the same thing could happen to Kopylov in this fight. If he comes in a little bit too aggressive, those counters could be there for Alessio, but as you mentioned, Kopylov is a little bit more reserved than Buckley was in that fight. And Alessio, if he's moving forward, I think he's able to be, I think he's going to get knocked out again, honestly. This comes down to it's a pick'em fight for a reason. It should be fun to watch. I got to go with the chin of Kopylov. He showed how tough he was. Alessio coming off that bad knockout. That's pretty much how simple it is. But these guys, it's a pretty even fight for a reason. So I'll go with the chin of Kopylov.
It's a tricky card because of all of these factors. We've mentioned UFC debuts, late replacements, a combination of the two, fast turnarounds, and in this case, sometimes you just don't know what a fighter's going to look like after a bad knockout. You just don't. We've seen plenty of guys get a bad knockout and then come back look totally fine, and others that's the beginning of the end. Gerald Meerschaert, he bounced back from a couple of bad knockouts better than I've ever seen anybody bounce back from a couple of bad knockouts. So we don't know what a DiCirico is going to look like there, but I got to go with the better overall MMA fighter in an MMA fight. DraftKings, I do think it's a pick your side because I think whoever wins is going to have a ton of success and look good doing it and score pretty well. So I think you pick your side in DraftKings. Is essentially even money. Same with the betting odds. The Monkey Knife Fight strike line 50 to 58. I think this fight goes a little bit. You think it's shorter, so I personally like the more with Monkey Knife Fight. What do you think?
I think it could still be I think it could still be a more in a kickboxing match, and then somebody finds a knockout second or third round type situation. I think I did place when I placed it. I think it was the under 2.5. I'm trying to check real quick, but maybe it was it does not go distance, and they moved a little bit. I got a plus 120. I think it's plus 115 now. So
look at that. Oh, and if you're a premium member,
sorry.
Oh, look at that.
Move the other way.
We went the other way. So never mind with the premium member plug. That's not fitting right there. Terrible time to plug premium membership.
I'm fucking embarrassed, Angela. I'm fucking embarrassed.
I'm not happy about it. I'm not gonna lie. Anyway, WeWantPicks.com/MKF if you like this Monkey Knife Fight strike line. If you sign up and make a deposit, they will instantly match that deposit. And if you want $50 for free, 50 for free, go to WeWantPicks.com/bets. Sign up with any one of our betting partners and make a deposit. I'll send you $50 as a thank you.